Polling shows 79% of Australians care about climate change. So why doesn't the government listen? Why do political parties in Parliament put their own objectives ahead of the people they should be representing? Political donations are one key reason. Climate and environmental issues have been corrupted by donations from fossil fuel companies. Major political parties have taken those donations and delivered policy to favour the donors. Is this how Parliament should operate? These issues won't be solved by simply changing who sits in Parliament. It requires a complete change in how we think Parliament should operate. We believe that it's time to put a digital direct democracy candidate in Parliament who will vote according to what people actually want. We're Liberals for Climate, also known as Flux, and we're running in the upcoming WA election. Something is seriously wrong in modern politics. Our political system is dysfunctional and seems to be getting worse rather than better. Political analysis and discussion has descended into a constant battle of us versus them. Everyone is pointing fingers and accusing the other side of being the problem. And there's no fix until we change governments 3 or 4 years later. And even then, that doesn't seem to fix anything. People are losing trust in politicians, public institutions, and been turned off politics in general. This is not a positive trend, and it's one we need to correct sooner rather than later. But before talking about solutions, we need to understand the root causes. One major root cause stands out: the role of donations in influencing political decision-making. Political parties need significant amounts of money to win elections. This money comes from donations. At the federal level, political parties have declared receiving over $2 billion in donations over the last 20 years, and there's even more that we don't know about. And while some will deny it, it's quite obvious that large donations come with expectations. This is all perfectly legal, but is it how it should be done? Fossil fuel companies have donated significant amounts of money to political parties. As a result, the political system has failed to address climate issues with any real level of sophistication or success. And climate and environmental issues are just one area where corporate donations have influenced policy. If you look at any dysfunctional aspect of our political economy, follow the money and you'll find a root cause. We want to change this pattern by putting people like you at the centre of our political decision making. We have the technology to do this, and we call it digital democracy. You download our app Digipol, find the issues that you care about, and vote directly on them. Our MPs will vote in Parliament in line with what people express via the app. You don't have to have an opinion on all political decisions, but you should get a say on the areas which matter most to you, whether it's related to climate change, social issues, your job security, making our economy stronger, or doing what's best for your family. We believe that you deserve to take part in the process. Like so many Australians, my story started somewhere else, in my case Ireland, before I moved to Perth 10 years ago. It's since become my home, and along with our amazing quality of life, I see WA as a place with enormous potential. I've spent my career working in technology, and more recently the mining sector, so I've seen firsthand how WA leads the world in innovation. And I've now entered the world of politics, not because I want to be a politician, but because I want to change what it means to be a politician. Politics is really important, but it's also very frustrating at times. At elections, we feel like it's the choice between the lesser of two evils. But life is not a binary choice. Red, blue, black or white. It really is more complex and nuanced than that. A choice between two parties is not a real choice at all. Issues should be dealt with on their merits, not by picking a political party once every 4 years and hoping for the best. We have the technology to connect people to issues. People have the desire, and specialists have the know-how for us to explore the nuance and address all the issues on their individual merits. We believe that more participation from citizens will bring about better outcomes. It's time for all of us to take responsibility in choosing the type of society we want to live in. Digital democracy is our starting point in that journey. In the upcoming election, we want to bring digital democracy to WA. To do this, we need your help. You can make this happen by giving Liberals for Climate your #1 vote on your upper house ballot paper. This is our opportunity to do something that will really change the political landscape and give people like you a real voice. You can also stay up to date by visiting liberalsforclimate.org and subscribing to our newsletter. Thank you for watching.